G'day guys, I'm Russell from Kap Industries, and today I'm meeting up with an awesome customer of mine. I just met him last few weeks, named Andrew. Andrew, thanks man for coming out.
No dramas.
Appreciate you for letting me build a little fire extinguisher bracket for his Ford Territory Turbo. Now, I did this because I find Andrew to be a little bit of an inspiration. Obviously, you're in the chair,
Yep.
but dual gold medalist at 2 Olympics, Rio and
London.
London.
Yep.
Flippin' legend, man. Now, something that I just really love is that we all love cars. Girls, guys, different people of different abilities. And that's what's so awesome here about Andrew. And I'm just really grateful that you've been able to let me make this, because I've been needing someone with a Territory for ages, because I get a lot of requests for it. But tell us a little bit more about your car, what things you've done to it.
Yeah, sweet. Big list. So bought the car stock standard.
Yep.
And you know, I've always loved cars.
Yeah.
And
Got the Cletus shirt on.
got
I
the
love
Cletus
that.
shirt on. Love Cletus.
Me too.
And then got to work, you know, modifying it.
Yep.
Probably went a little bit further than I thought I was going to go, but you know, I've had an absolute ball doing it.
Built engine
It's
or?
got a built motor, built trans.
Wow.
Sitting on coilovers. Car makes.
It looks stock as well. That's what's cool. Like it's a little bit lower, stock wheels.
Yeah, I went with the
Bit of a sleeper.
sleeper vibe.
Yep.
Because you know, no one expects it.
You haven't actually seen the bracket
No,
yet?
I haven't. No.
Come and have a look
No.
at it. I just made it. For
Oh wow,
and
that is so good.
yeah, come up nice. Hey, oh sorry, bro.
Yeah,
It's
that
come
is
up
so
really good. Utilizing the factory seat bolts. Just need to,
It looks factory, which is kind of cool.
yeah, hopefully it works well.
Yeah.
And what,
definitely.
you're roll racing next weekend?
Roll race. Going to try roll racing next weekend. Never done it.
Where at?
Up at Heathcote. Give that a crack. See how it goes.
Nice.
Mate, I'm just out there to have some fun. Really. That's the whole reason why I got him. I've loved cars.
Love
You
it.
can have fun with it. You can cruise around with your mates and.
Yep. Okay, so let's have a look. How do the hand controls work, mate?
Yeah, okay, so basically the bar off the column shift, and basically to brake, I just push forward, which applies the brakes. If I want to accelerate, push down, and the accelerate.
Oh, that
accelerator goes up and
actuates down there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
a good, actual, kind of simple design. Really.
it is. Yeah, and it gives me the independence to be able to get out. You know, if I need to go to the shops, I can jump in the car. I can go to the shopping. I
Yep.
can, you know, if I want to go for a cruise, I can go for a cruise. If I
Love
want to
that.
go down the drag strip, I can go down the drag strip.
How good.
No,
Get the
it's-
kids in the back.
Exactly right. Yeah, family cruiser.
Family
You know,
cruiser.
go out on a Sunday, take the family, go
Yeah.
for a cruise up the mountains, and
Yeah.
you know, it's great.
So please, are you able to explain what happened? What's your condition? How did you happen?
Yeah.
How did
So
this happen?
in 2004,
Yep.
just finished year 11. Me and a mate decided we'd go away for a bit of a boys' weekend.
Year 11. So how old were you?
17 at the time.
17.
Yeah, went away for a boys' weekend. We're having some fun. We've been riding around on the motorbikes, you know, just being boys. And it was a hot day. We decided we were going to go for a swim.
Yep.
And as boys do, we were straight in there, down to the jocks, ran down to the water, got to the edge. 1, 2, 3. We both ran in. My mate stopped, and I kept going. Jumped too deep, hit the bottom.
So you head first.
Head first. I had my hands out in front of me, but you know they gave way.
Wow.
First thing to hit the ground was my forehead,
Oh,
which
man.
snapped my neck back and broke my neck, which left me a
Dude.
quadriplegic.
Unbelievable. So he would have had to help you out of the water.
Correct. Yes.
Man, that would have been traumatic for
It
both of you.
was. It was.
Could you couldn't move at all when you're in the water? Do you remember that?
Yeah. So I remember being face down in the water. I had like a warm sensation right over my whole body when I hit the ground.
Wow.
And somehow I managed to roll myself over and yell out to me mate, and he came over and he grabbed me, dragged me over to the side. And,
Do you reckon he knew what had happened as well?
Not instantly.
Yep.
It was probably, you know, a couple of minutes later because when I jumped in, with the initial shock, I'd taken in a whole bunch of water. So,
Man.
you know, my mate had to help me.
Breathe.
Well, I had to be sick because I'd taken all that water in.
Oh, yep.
So, at the time, 17-year-old kids, didn't know.
Of course
if someone's suffered a suspected spinal injury,
don't move
you don't move them.
No, of course.
So, because I had to be sick, I said to my mate, hey, give us a hand, roll me over. So he's rolled me over and my neck's gone from being supported to rolling over to the side. And then it was from that point on, I started getting like pins and needles in my feet,
Yep.
then my legs, my waist.
Oh, man.
Then I started losing feeling, and it kind of just went from there. So
it's actually quite a gradual process to lose the feeling.
Well, I think just because when I rolled over,
Yep.
that was actually what did the damage.
Oh.
So like the initial hit broke my neck,
Yes.
but because everyone has a spinal cord
Yep.
and your vertebrae move in and around that, once I've moved, that's actually done the damage. So that's when we knew something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We got the paramedics out, rushed me back down to Melbourne, and that's when, about a week later of being in ICU, I came out after having some surgery done, and they said, you broke your neck, and you're more than likely going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. So,
Okay, so
huge news at the age of 17 to try and
17. Oh, man. But did you let that stop your life?
Nah,
Absolutely not.
I've always been a very positive person, and my mum was a big influence in that. She was a single parent,
Yep.
so she was trying to raise 3 kids, and everything that in life, she basically put us first.
Wow.
And was always like, the kids get what they need, whatever happens after that happens. So I kind of took a little bit of motivation out of that.
Yep.
And was like, well, mum's gone through all this, never complained once.
Wow.
So I'm going to take that same philosophy, and that's what I did. I got out there, and I'll give anything a crack.
Yeah.
I might not be able to do it, but I'll still try to get in there and do it.
And now look at you, gold medalist,
Yep.
dual gold medalist.
Yep.
At
Represented
the,
Australia for 17 years at the highest level. Played 214 games for Australia, and
and now you're training young ones as well.
Yeah, so in the coaching aspect of things now, and really sort of trying to influence and mentor newer athletes that are coming through the program.
Yep.
And try and get them to feel that success that I was able to do, representing Australia.
Dude, you're a legend.
Thanks, mate.
And I'm sure that, I'm sure a lot of you guys are also thinking that, man, we all have issues in our lives. Everyone has problems and stuff, but sometimes it can feel so overwhelming that you do just give up almost. I have times where stuff gets to me, like there's a bunch of people now who are basically straight up stealing my bracket designs and copying me, and it just gets me in like such a negative emotions. But you just got to keep going, keep pushing, keep going forward. Don't let these guys get you down. And I suppose with your situation, you could have been thrown into a deep and dark depression, but
Exactly right.
you probably go through those moments, but it's not letting you stop you. In fact, you're more of an inspiration than probably most people I've ever met.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
And I think it's really awesome. So
I mean, it's one of those things. It's not nice to say, but I wake up every day with the belief in my head that there's always someone off worse than me.
true.
So why not get out there and just try and do everything that I want to do,
Yep.
and the things that I love, and one of those things is cars.
Yeah.
So, I don't let anything stop me.
Yeah, dude, I love it, and I'm just so happy. If anyone wants to, see Andrew's story or a little bit more, hopefully another guy can do a better video than what I can do. But get down to Heathcote and watch him in the racing, and you do it occasionally. If you see him, go and say hello, because he's a very happy guy to talk to. You don't mind people coming up and saying hello.
That's all good. No dramas at all.
That's the best. Yeah. That's really good. And I'm really grateful to have been able to use your car to make a bracket. Now I can make the Territory Turbo extinguisher mounts. So if anyone wants one, hit me up. Check in the link below. And it's exciting. I'm really excited to see. So before I go, what's the best time you've run on this with a quarter? Have you done quarter mile drag racing?
Not since I've had the built motor put in it.
Yep.
But before that, best I ran in it was an 11.8.
Nice.
So hoping to
What was the power then?
375 kilowatts at all four wheels.
Wow. And what's it running about now?
Now it's at 454 kilowatts.
Oh, whoa, that's a heaps. Yeah, heaps
so
more.
Heaps different.
So what was the time? 11?
11.8.
11.8.
Yeah,
Oh.
so
Hoping
to
for
get
a low 11?
low 11. I'd love to dip it into the 10s.
Me
but
too.
I don't know. It's a heavy car, so, you know, but hey, for a family bus,
Yep.
to be doing, you know, almost 10-second pass.
Low 11's nearly a 10.
That's a pretty cool thing.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool thing. So.
Very cool. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate Andrew and all you guys. Keep your chin up and go get them. See ya. All right, Andrew, last little bit. How does it fit with your chair?
Yeah, perfect.
That does.
Really good.
Look at that, 2 or 3 inches of movement. Your chair sits there perfectly. I reckon we're looking good with that design, man.
Yeah, no, it's very good, mate. Very good. Very happy. I was a bit worried about the chair, you know, sitting on it and rattling as I'm driving, but it clears it, and that's awesome.
Yeah, this will be a good one. All right, man. Thank you very much, bro.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.